So the Albosians and the what are they? Anything but, yeah, ABC, anything but conservative people think Carney's a miracle worker. And he's doing this, he's doing that, he's doing the other thing. And it's really quite astounding. I see in social comments on social media, there's people out there who actually think that Carney got the minerals from Greenland. I did a video at length about that at the time, but Carney was still sitting at the head table at the World Economic Forum Board of Foundation Board when that deal was inked. The deal's between an outfit, I think they're Canadian if I remember correctly. They have an office in Toronto anyways. And Greenland and the parent country, if you will, Denmark. And is it in Finland, stainless steel manufacturers tied in with that deal, sort of a letter of intent that they'll take the product, right? The molybdenum and nickel or whatever it is. To Carney's credit, he didn't claim that one, but I didn't see him step up to the plate and say, hey, to my Albosian supporters, I had nothing to do with that. And in fact, neither did the Trudeau left liberal government either, for that matter, just to clarify. This LNG business out in British Columbia, he did a press release photo op thing there. Did you notice that the only reference to anything profitable to Canada is a hydro corridor, or what do you call it, an hydro energy pipeline or something? Meanwhile, the indigenous people who are affected and in the area and however all that works, weren't allowed into the press conference. They were protesting outside, but no mention of that in the mainstream media. And the only money really seeming to be involved in that project that is Canadian is taxpayer money to finalize get the ball rolling, despite the, I assume, billions of dollars that have already been spent by the American company and the Korean outfit. That's the only Canadian involvement. Oh, Carney's coming back from all over the world with deals. We're going to replace our trade with America. What's our trade with America? 78, 80% or something? We're going to replace that anytime soon, even conceivably, really, with these MOUs, memorandums of understanding, that he's signing with a lot of the countries. Our trade with them is minuscule. Fractions of percentages or tiny percentages are our trades. Even if we've made tariff arrangements with some of these countries, which has happened, you're not going to replace 78% of trade with America. And let's face it, America is next door, not on the other side of the globe. Oh, big deals with the EU member countries. Again, memorandums of understanding mostly, and anything beyond that has moved to a promissory stage. Like, for example, with Germany, who has the second worst economy in the G7, only under Canada. Yeah, that's going to put a big dent in that American trade thing, yeah. And he ran as the only guy to take on Trump and deal with the existential crisis of tariffs. None of that has happened. Trump's holding the stick on all that one. Carney's done nothing. A few counter tariffs that only aggravate the evil orange man, according to the CBC. And the list goes on. All of these trade deals are just smoke without any mirrors, really. Just smoke. But the Albosians and the ABC people seem to think this guy's just rocking. The only pockets getting lined seem to be Brookfield, don't they?